Hi everyone, welcome to our container series. We will talk about container vulnerability tool, that is Trivy. So in this video, we are going to understand and run the open source tool called Trivy. This is to basically scan our Docker images. And this scanner for containers, the main advantage of this tool is it's very easy to integrate as part of our continuous integration. This is from our Aqua Security team and we already know that. And let me just take you to the GitHub page, how it looks. So this is the GitHub page and this is how it looks. Okay, so we have everything, the Trivy part here, how to install the packages and everything, whatever we need to install it. Okay, now moving on, let us first get the name of the image that I want to scan and then we are going to launch the scanner. Okay, as always, I'm going to open my terminal first and then say my docker pull command. So the image I'm going to pull is v45 one flask and the tag is the latest one. Okay, so once I do that, since we do not have that in our local, it starts downloading it. It might take a minute or two. Once done, we are going to next launch a Trivy scan. So now that we are going to launch our scan. So it just tells about where we have, which is just the package. We are saying install Aqua Security. From there we have Trivy and this is the release we are going to do and it is the thing we are going to install. So once done, it's going to hardly take few seconds and the installation part is done. So what we are going to next do is use our sudo command and then do this. So it is going to unpack the Trivy, okay, or it's going to read the database and everything, install, and it is going to get ready. If the database is not updated, it is going to update. However, we have it ready, so nothing to worry about. Now what we are going to do is we say, hey Trivy, this is our image, please scan it out. So once I do this, now it starts scanning. You can see the first thing it's going to do is download the DB and it starts scanning. You can see all of the things are getting scanned and now they are printed out. Okay, so you can see all of these things are printed out. So we can see that this is scanned, and if you ask me, is it the way we have to keep reading it? Absolutely not. We can even generate the reports and a lot of options are there, like whichever format you want. And say suppose you don't want this kind of a report, you have a specific requirement on the report, you can even customize the report or you can have a template format and it is going to be done. So you can consume these reports as and when it's generated. You can use it on another platforms, you can export it, delete it and whatnot. The advantage of this is that it's basically in the binary and it is executable. Hence, thereby you can integrate it anywhere and thereby you can provide remediations in detail and including that of the severity and the CVE. Okay, now you can see that. So it talks about the severity, the CVE and things. Now, say suppose you want to generate this in the JSON format. So let's get that done. Okay, so I'm going to ask for a JSON format and tada, you have the results.json. okay, so when I open that, you see it's more neat and precise. You can see what is the target, what is the type and what are the vulnerabilities. As mentioned, you have the CVE, the version, that is whatever the installed version you're using here, and what is the fixed version, and the kind of severity, the description, everything along with the references. Isn't this beautiful? Right, so this is how we are going to generate the report in JSON for our image. So once we are going to get this format, we will be able to consume it and thereby get our solutions too. So this has everything. As mentioned, you have from the CVEs to severities. This is one hell of a tool that is going to make our life good going. See you in the next one. That's a wrap for this. Tata.